Hi, honey. Oh, well, of course, something would break. Hi. Hello. Hi, Moon. Hi, how are you? And how are all the rest of you out there lurking in the shadows? I hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Thank you for the bongos. Bongo, bongo. Bongos are playing upon mine head. Wow. Hi, hello. I was late. I was late. Because I was working on stuff, okay? I was working on very important streamer things. It's the silly boy that breaks it. Why does my transition break sometimes? Tell me why. I hate it. I want it to stop. I want it to cease. Ain't nothing. Wow. Wow. Well, you're making a reference to a popular song from the 1900s. Anyways. Hi. We're gonna do a shorter cozy coffee conversation than usual today. For just like a couple hours tops. Because there's a game I want to play. And I keep trying to play off stream. But I can never find the time to play it off stream. So we're playing that after we're done yapping. The Pax Romana, yes. The Peace of Rome. Anno 117. Did you know, by the way, this is just me being a nerd. Did you know that in the year 117 AD, that was the year that was the furthest extent of the boundaries of the Roman Empire? So that's probably why they went with that year. So they could do the stuff with the British land, you know? Probably. You never knew? Wow, well now you know. Now you know 117 was the year of the farthest extent. Yeah? You'll be lurking on your TV? I'm on the TV. Oh my goodness. You put me on the TV. I feel so famous. I'm a celebrity. Ooh, clap for me. Thank you. Thank you for the applause. I'm trying to think, do I have any interesting life things to tell you? Oh, I started watching Andor. Do you know the Star Wars? The Star War? Do you know Andor? It's pretty good. I like it a lot. Huzzah! Hear ye! Never watched it? It's okay. No, I shouldn't discipline you too harshly because I didn't really know anything about it before I looked into it. It takes place after the events of episode 3, but before the events of episode 4. And it's very interesting. Very dramatic. very suspenseful. A lot of Star War politic. You know? I'm very good at promoting and reviewing, aren't I? I should leave reviews in my wake that are just like, it good, it bad, me like, me don't like. You dabbing? Are you dabbing in my chat? Ooh. We've already gasped so much during this stream. Wow. Look at Annie down there. Look at them. They're so cool. Doing all your dabs. Well, I'll have you know, this is a no dab zone. Do you knock it off? You still can't twerk in Twitch. Oh, Annie has emotes for that. Well, I don't think they're Annie's. I don't know if do you have your own twerk emote? Yeah. Can't remember. Annie's dabbing? I know, and I scolded. And I wagged my finger. If I had 3D tracking and you could see that. You would see and you would know. You have to imagine it. What else have I been doing? I played some truck simulator off stream. Vroom vroom. And they updated the game since I last played. They play like very fast chase music if you're not on time, which I don't understand. The whole point of the game is to be like law-abiding and, you know, following the rules of the road. But then they like panic you, and you get this guy on a banjo that's like, oh God, oh no. There's that. What other exciting things? What if you want to break the law? You shouldn't. You shouldn't do that. Don't. If you do that, then you will go to court. And then they'll be like, metallic fruit, you are guilty of being a filthy crimer. You violate the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. Right? You'll get the oblivion treatment. Oh. If laws are meant to abide, why are they so breakable? Well, you could use that same logic on your bones. Okay? Well, you don't go around breaking your bones. You shouldn't be. You need them to keep you together. Keep you all together. Resist arrest. Then pay with your blood. Oh my goodness. I need to do a mod. I need to make a mod for Oblivion where I do the voices of the Imperial Guard. Come after you with my Yoda impression. The power attacks. Hurrah! Crab. I saw some mud crabs by the coast a while ago. Nasty creatures. I've had others say the same. Stop talking. Goodbye. Not like your average Oblivion. Very deep philosophical discussion between NPCs. Oh, chat, guess what? I may have fixed my problem I was having with my mouse. At least partially. So maybe when we play Doom this weekend, maybe I will do it with a mouse. Possibly. Happy Femboy Friday! Yes, today is indeed, indubitably, yet another fantastic Femboy Friday. I'm happy. Are you happy? I'm glad. I have lemonade. Oh, no. Okay, honey. After you brush your teeth, don't drink lemonade. Don't do it. Don't do it. Give it time. Sokar on my TV and you look beautiful. Oh, do I? Tell me more. Tell me more about how amazing and beautiful I am. Wow, look at that. Wait, watch this, watch. There's like hold on, I need to adjust something. Why do I blush? Why am I blushing? I don't like it. I don't like it. We are going to fix that right now. Okay? Alright? So, that needs to be maybe this will work. Yeah, okay, there we go. You can't make me blush anymore. Have you heard of the High Elves? Eats poisoned apple. The damage, isn't that the one that does damage over time? So they're just like, hurt, up, beep, up. Hello. They're just. Thank you for the memory, Metallic. That's a good one. I forgot about the poisoned apple. Hi Carla, hello, hi. I forgot to say hi. Hi honey, hello. Why are you doing grandma emoji? Now you're just owning the identity, the title. Also Reuven. Hello, Reuven! I did a thing last night that let me deal craps for the first time to actual guests and I was scared. Oh. Well, I know that is a thing. I am having to Google what that is, but I know it's a thing. Bum, bum. A fast-paced dice game where players bet on the outcome of rolls. Oh. The game begins with a come-out roll. A come-out roll. Roll to come out. Sorry, that's funny. It's funny to me. Bum, 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 bum. There's so many like funny little terms in like all these games that I learned. Bum, 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 bum. Hello! 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 You know when Mrs. Doubtfire comes up from the fridge with like Cool Whip all over her face? Hello! Hello! Hi, Bagel. Hi. Granula. Also, when I went to look up your YouTube name, all I had to type was Sokar Star in your name. Yay, finally. Finally, honey, we're mainstream. I actually show up in search results now. I think wasn't it Onion who came in here that was like, man, it sucks, I try to look you up and you don't pop up anywhere. So that's good. We're moving up. You guys, did you do your sky dailies? Did you all do your sky dailies? You better do them. You better do them. Today, there was a daily for holding hands with a friend. Did you know? You better do it. Also, your daily, it's unspecified, unofficial, but every day you do have a daily quest to watch my stream. Your daily quest. Your daily task. Every day. Okay. Have you not played the MMOs before? Bongo bongo, bongo bongo bongo. What happens if I rotate myself? Does the bongo cat rotate with me? It does. Oh, I never knew that I could do that. That is pretty cool. Such a chore to do. You gotta do your chores. You have to. You know, I was thinking about that lately. There's so many games that have dailies in them, and it's like, okay, I did all my chores for this game. Now I gotta open up the next game. Do all the chores for that one. Now I gotta open up the other game. I gotta do all that. It's like, after a while, you start to think, man, remember when games used to be fun? Remember when they used to not be work? there was like a there was a Viva La Dirt League skit about that, where they were like, oh man, I just, I got off of like a really long shift at work today. Yeah, they had me working extra late. Blah 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 blah. Like, anyways, guys, I guess we better get on that daily to like grind 1,000 ore for this NPC. Like, yep, let's get to it. And then like the remaining half of the video was just them watching them mine this rock. And it slowly zooms out. I've tried Googling my name before, but I feel like most of the results that come up is Starfire from Teen Titans. And I start to have regrets about calling myself Sokar Starfire. Because I'm just buried beneath that entire franchise. Because of that name. I don't appear. I should have called myself something else. Sokar Sapphire. Sokar Satisfier. Wasn't that like a stream title I had like on Satisfactory? A bit too late. A bit too late now. Just because I'm watching on TV doesn't mean you can talk crud about yourself. Okay. I guess. Sokar Sapphire, if he was blue. I'm blue, da ba dee da ba da. Actually, wait, I have a thing to show you. You made me turn on my internet to just say this. So, no door! No nor! Nor! There was a thing I wanted to show you. If I can find the folder that I put it in, I would show you. Where is it? It's an Oblivion thumbnail. When Sokar's Depresso, that's Sokar Sapphire. Ha! Ha! Yup. Oh, it's here. Okay. Here it is. With Sokar Sapphire. You know? Sokar Sapphire. I made this. Aren't you proud of me? Look at my artwork. Aren't you proud of me? Aren't you proud of this? Oh. Back to playing my game offline, so you can skip the ads. There you go, play offline. Look, you'd see it in a Y2P. Oh, back in the day when that was a thing. I forgot about that. The YouTube poop. Is that what they called it? Yeah. I remember. Even when he's sad, he still shines. Aw. Well, that's good to know. I'm glad that even when I'm not feeling great, then I still shine. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see if I can open my screenshots, because I feel like I took some stuff off stream. I keep coming across a screenshot of Durin. I want him to come to Genshin Impact at some point. Someday. Do, do, do. Huh, I guess I'm crazy. I guess I'm out of my mind. Aw, do you guys remember this picture that we took in Sky together? Aw. This is a good picture. Wow. I was basically still a moth. I had like only the hair. I think everything else was default. Crazy? I was crazy once. Did they put you in a rubber room too with rats? Honey, were the rats friendly? Were they nice? People give rats a bad reputation, you know? In the fantasy games. And also, did you know that the Black Plague was not spread by rats? It was spread by it was fleas. Actually, the rat thing is a myth. Did you take a new one? I would love to take a new group picture. If we get like a ton of people, I don't know how many you can have in a party or whatever, but I'd love to take a new one. Wow, wow. And the rats made you crazy. Who would have known? I never would have predicted. I never would have guessed. I never would have thought such a thing could be true. Huh. Let me see. I have pictures somewhere. Oh! You guys know I was playing American Truck Simulator. And I discovered you know the van in Scooby-Doo? The mystery machine? Look. Doesn't that look like it? That looks like it to me. I think maybe could have been. Anyways. Maybe. It's possible. Made a little more progress on courting the gentleman from your class. Ooh. Oh, that's nice. I hope you have a happy ending, but even if not, I admire the courage in approaching your crush, your strawberry crush. Oh my goodness, these pictures of Ghost of Tsushima are so pretty. Why is there why are there Manor Lord screenshots in here? Wait, this is in the wrong folder. Look at this. It's beautiful. That's my village that I made in Manor Lords. Why is it in my Ghost of Tsushima folder? I don't know. Look, here's another one. Is gorgeous. But that's not Ghost of Tsushima. He said his new haircut was really cute, and I think he finally realized I was interested in being more than friends. Ooh! Congratulations! Woohoo! Hey! You did it. You did it. You complimented your crush. You did it. Oh my goodness, I forgot how beautiful this game was. Wow. Wow. Do you have to wait? You have to work? Do you have to go back to work, Carla? You have to understand. It's okay. Look at this game. It is so pretty. I think that is beautiful. Don't you? It's pretty cool. And it's pretty. Here's a picture of Jin Sakai as a cat boy. I forgot about the cat mask that I got for him. Baby steps. Well, of course, yeah, you don't want to rush, you don't want to scare, you don't want to spook. You don't want to just be like Patrick. I love you. He shows up at Squidward's door. Remember that? I love that gif. Huh. Oh, I forgot about... Okay, so a long time ago, probably before most of you were here. Hello, Bella, hi! Hi, you have to go. Okay, Carla, have a wonderful night at work. Have the best night you can. Anyway, I appreciate you being here. So a long time ago, before you guys, most of you, I don't know, Metallic might have been around. Look at this. This was when I played Raft with Annie and Trix. I am the mayor. I have the mayor's hat. I forgot we took that picture together. Aw. Tea takes time, but still has to be hot or it gets better. Hot, hot, hot. Hot chocolate. Here we've only got one rule. Never ever let it go. You don't get off till midnight? Aw. I definitely will be streaming then. But I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. And tomorrow we're doing 2 streams tomorrow. tomorrow we're starting off at 1 o'clock Central Time with Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Yo ho ho. And then we're gonna play that for until 5 o'clock. And then we'll switch it to Sky. Because tomorrow is my coming out day. That's the day, 'tis the day when I declared to my family, small town, that I was gay, and then everyone freaked the fuck out, and then I had to get my life together and go. So every year, I like to think of it. I like to honor it. It means a lot to me because that was a huge turning point for me. And I play that game specifically because Black Flag was a game that I played during the darkest time of my life in the years, a few years prior. And I really didn't like myself. I really didn't want to be around anymore, which is crazy to say because I'm so happy to be alive today. But there was a time when I really didn't, and I was processing it, and like all the stuff that I had read or that had like heard through family and everything else about what it was like to be like that made me feel like, oh, there was something horribly messed up with me and I just didn't need to be around anymore, which is really sad. I really hate that. I wish I could go back to my past self and be like, Sokar, you're being ridiculous. This is outrageous. But I played a lot of Black Flag as a way to recover from a very stupid thing that I did after an attempt that I made, but sparing you the details, during my recovery, I played a lot of that game. And I had a lot of time to myself to think while I was playing that game, while I was sailing the, what was it? The Caribbean in that game. And I like to play it this time of year, every year. Even before I was a VTuber, it was just like a tradition to just kind of remind myself, like, of that moment. It's the closest thing to a time machine that I got is my video games, right? And I think it's important to take myself back to that place just once a year. It's important to reflect and be like, I remember this feeling, and just sit in it for a little bit of not knowing where I'm going, not knowing who I am, not really knowing what I want. Your years right out of high school are so tumultuous. And having come out of that, having survived that literally, not even like metaphorically, but literally actually like survived, I think it's important to remember that struggle. Kind of a dark way to like honor something like that. But that's just how I choose to do it. Rather than, I mean, we're gonna be doing something positive later that night. We're gonna be playing a lot of Sky. So it's not gonna be all gloomy, by myself. But yeah. Remember playing that game? It's a good one. It's fantastic. It's a very sentimental, very sentimental one to me, for reasons I stated. there's like a handful of games that I can think of like in my life that I just strongly associate with different chapters of growing up. You know what I mean? One of them is The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, which, funny enough, that game is about growing up. It's about going through time, becoming an adult, growing up faster than you asked to be, I guess. Bye-bye until next time. Bye-bye, Carla. Bye-bye. Mwah. You were gonna do great. Go to work, give it your best, give it your all, but not too much, because there's more to life. We'll all be thinking of you. We'll be here. But yeah, like Ocarina of Time is a coming of age kind of story. And I played it as a kid, and then I played it as an adult, and it's like a totally different, I don't know. It's a very unique one. It's one of those games that hit you in the feels. You go, oh, my feels. Oh no. Oh no. I'm aging. Nostalgia. Nostalgia, my favorite word. There's certain areas in World of Warcraft that will do that to me as well. Like the starter zone for the Blood Elves always gets me. The starter zone for the humans also, that one gets me. What's something else I kind of... I guess I really think of Star Wars as well. Speaking of, I was talking all about how I was watching Andor and I've been loving it so much. Star Wars is another one that like I watched when I was a kid and it's kind of followed me. It's a coming of age story in a way. For the galaxy, for the, I guess, that universe or whatever, trying to find itself. There's so much conflict. History rhymes and all that. Yeah. Black Flag tomorrow. I'm looking really forward to going back into that. I'm also looking forward to the potential remake of that game. Only thing is, I don't know if we have to start over, because I can't remember if my save file, if we're gonna still have access to it, because I have a PS5 now, and I'm pretty sure that I played last time on PS4, but I don't know. We'll see. Not that I wouldn't be like upset if we had to start over. It's an interesting intro. Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know, Ghost of Tsushima is a more... I'm sure it'll become a nostalgic game. I want to say that was a pandemic era game for me. When did that come out? Oh, let me look it up. It's funny whenever you're a VTuber and you're Googling, because I'm like, oh, let me Google it. And then You just see me like I'm just in my head searching. 2020, yeah. Ghost of Tsushima. That was in the thick of it. In the middle of it. When the world was all kinds of fucked. I was playing Ghost of Tsushima. Breath of the Wild is another one. Means a lot to me. I played that on release. I got the Switch solely because of Breath of the Wild. And that was like, oh, let me think. So I came out in 2018, and I'm pretty sure that the Switch came out in 2017, right? Well, that would have been a game that I would have been burying myself in Breath of the Wild around that time. You know Vam's Gote? Is it okay? Is it pronounced Yote or Yotai? I always get it confused. Hello, Daily. Hello. We're talking about video games. Yote, as in day. It is a Japanese word meaning plan or arrangement, and it can also refer to the Japanese mountain, Old Mount Yote. Ooh! The more you know. Huh. 29 days. Man, that's gonna just blast my schedule to pieces, isn't it? That's gonna come out and it's gonna be like, well, whatever series we have ongoing at the time, bye. Bye, you're done. Get out. You're done. Doom, if we're still playing Doom at the time, sorry. I apologize, but we'll just leave it unfinished like the rest of the games? What? The audacity. The audacity. I can't believe this. I can't believe you would say something so egregious that I leave games unfinished. That is crazy. You know what? I bet I could name games that I finished on the channel. Hold on. Wait. Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, Diablo 4, Twilight Princess, just not hero mode. We unfinished hero mode. Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask. Diablo 4 is an ending? It does. It has a story. It has a story. And I finished that story. I did not play the DLC. But I finished the main story. Yeah. What are some others? What are some others that I have finished? Huh. Sword of the Sea. I beat that recently. I mean, it's not many. Detroit Become Human. Although Detroit you can play again and again and again. Is there really a true ending? I'm looking through my list. There's a lot of games that are there's way more games that were paused. Nier. I beat Nier Replicant. One ending of however many, but I got to the end of that. Oh! Metallic! You remember the Plague Tale Innocence with the Rat Pope? Remember that guy? I finally beat it. I had a hiatus with that game. But then I came back for the grand finale episode and we beat it. I think I had a death counter and everything. It was a very special stream. That was a good one. It was a very memorable one. And we celebrated. We're like, woohoo! Oh, what is that game? It's made by the same developers as The Shadow of the Colossus. We beat that. You were there for that, I remember. Because you're the one that made fun of me for sounding like Mr. Bean when I got angry. Guardian something something. Yeah, that game. We beat that. This is a really good game. I'd love to go back. There was a New Game Plus, I think. The one with the giant bird. Yeah, the one I kept yelling at because it wouldn't listen to me. You oversized rat! Slay the Princess? Sonic Adventure 2? Question mark? We never... I never did beat the, secret ending, though. My lord, do you never can hear your breathing with allergies? You should be able to hear my breathing because I have a very aggressive noise gate. I don't have allergies. I do have allergies, but not today. I mean, I'm not having an allergic reaction. I don't remember you playing Sonic Adventure? Well, I did. It's my most popular series in the channel. Sonic Adventure 2. Look at my channel page. Go to my YouTube channel page and look at the most popular section, and it is the most popular series on my channel. It was so fun. Everyone loved it. I used my Shadow the Hedgehog model. It was great. Yeah, it's true. Were you not there for the Sonic Adventure? I can't believe Metallic wasn't there. Do you remember now? Ah, I helped you remember. I see. Thanks for the memories. I love the idea of Metallicifying Fall Out Boy. What else did we beat, chat? Not the ad timer. Ooh. Hey. You can hear your breathing when you get allergies. Oh, you get all stuffy. Oh, I see. You get all stuffy. I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get feeling better. You have it. Hi, Youngin. Hello. Hi. Hello. You came in just as we're about to take a break. If you have been sitting for the past hour or so, you need to get up. Get up. Get up. I told you to, so you have to. And stretch. Here at the sanctuary, we take care of ourselves. We keep ourselves actively reminded of the necessity of taking breaks, especially if you have been sitting. If you lead a sedentary lifestyle, you need to get up off your dang darn ass cheeks and stretch. Okay? I'll be right back. Be good. Hi, honey. Hello. I'm back. I have returned. Blue. Hello, I don't know how to pronounce your name. Kui. Hi, honey. Hi. My mind's been spinning in circles for 2 days now. Well, stop spinning. I hear it's a good trick, but maybe you should stop spinning. I should stop. Wait. I'm moving. You see that? Hold on. I'm noticing something. There. There we go. I was like floating around like a ghost. But it's okay now. It's better. How's life? How's things? How are we doing? How are we feeling on this fantastic Femboy Friday? YOLO! YOLO! Hold on. Hello! Hello! How are you? How are you? I asked you first. I asked you first. Oh, that's really mature. Saying exactly what I say. Exactly what I say. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. I love that whole bit. I love all of it. It's Saturday for you. Okay. Well, then we need another name. So, on this side of the planet is Femboy Friday. For you, it is Sassy Saturday. So, yeah. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so that reminds me. I recently refuculated my schedule to show times in JST as well as Central Time. So now you know. Oh, it's not happening on that day. Maybe for you, it's the next day. Now you know. Now you know. Although I don't know if you are in the Pacific, but I know I've had a growing, increasing audience from the Pacifically. Oh, doodly doo. You know what I'm wondering, you guys? I'm wondering if I have to also install the Ubisoft Woo Connect thing, you know? Their in-house first-party launcher thing. I don't know what it's called. Anyways. You got Sloppy Joe's? Sloppy Joe, Sloppy Joe, yeah. Oh, I've aged myself. Oh, no. Do you know the Sloppy Joe song? I remember. No? You don't know? The Sloppy Joe? You don't know? Hoagies and grinders, navy beans, navy beans, navy beans. Sloppy Joe, sloppy Joe, yeah. Sloppy Joe. Okay. That's okay. It's Adam Sandler, Saturday Night Live. It's from a bajillion years ago, from the ancient 1900s. Okay, I understand. I'm old. I know. That's okay. It's fine. I'm not having a quarter life crisis. You are. Quarter mid. Just remember, I have leftovers from lunch and got happy. That's great. I love leftovers. When I remember that happens to me all the time actually, because I have really bad memory and I'll forget what I've eaten that day, and then I'll open the fridge later and then be like, what? Who put this here? Wow. Oh, past Sokar, you thought of me? Oh, you shouldn't have. I don't listen to music or songs. Oh, this is so. There's a TV show. There's a TV show called Saturday Night Live. It was super popular back in the day. It still is. Back in the day, it was really popular. Is TV, the television, before streams, before streaming, before all of this. You had to watch your TV programming. Okay? You pre-recorded. Is it an American thing? Yup. It is an American comedy, a TV show, and they would do like improv, basically. Like all improv comedy, and yeah. The skit in question involved Adam Sandler, and he was singing about the lunch lady and the food in the cafeteria, and he just couldn't get enough of it, and he just it made a lot of people go, yeah. You still love SNL. I do too. I don't catch up. I don't watch it as much as I used to, but I do like it. There's been some good ones. But man, Chris Farley was like, I feel like that was peak SNL. When Chris Farley was around. That man was so funny. I think I remember this. I lost a lot of childhood memories. Coming back. Yeah, we did. We watched another episode daily. We did. Oh, what did we? What happened? I'm trying to remember. He went to the prison that had, electrotherapy. They were running, electrical currents in the walls and the floors and shit, and they're like, you don't get to wear shoes here. No shoes, no service. Get your shoes out of here. And then they get to wear the anti-electric rubber boots or whatever. And if they ever misbehave or follow the line, they shock them. Get the tube food. Yeah, sucking food through a hose. It's crazy. They really like dehumanize people, and that it's like they can't even speak. They're like all using sign language. They're so terrified of like, they're all so controlled by them. It's so sad. I don't know how he's gonna get out of it. I guess I'm gonna find out. Super great in that arc. I can't believe that, like, that happened. It was such a crazy escalation of him getting there. Because he didn't even commit any crimes. He didn't do anything wrong. For once. For once he was actually, like, being law-abiding and not getting up to any bad. But he just was in the wrong place at the wrong time. That stormtrooper was having a bad day, took it out on him. There wasn't even any kind of, like, process for anything. He was just, they just assumed he was they assumed he was guilty. And I don't know, it's different. Didn't even give him a chance. No representation. Take it up with the Emperor. Stamp. Send him away. Like, what is even the point of a court? Why does the Empire even have it? It's good though. Very dramatic. I don't know what they're building. I don't know if it's a spoiler, but they're like a building. They look like, I don't know. Is it? Oh, okay. It's so weird. Like, Annie and I were trying to figure out, like, are they just making them build these weirdly shaped things just because? The spoiler device. Okay, so it's significant. It's not just busy work. Hi, Connie. Hi. Hello. How are you? Hello. I just realized use the honeypot. Use the honeypot emoji. Should one of my Oshi marks be changed to a honeypot? Rar XD. Yeah, Andy Serkis. I've never really seen Andy Serkis act outside of his, like, motion capture stuff where he's wearing that suit. Like, he's always CGI-ified. So this might be the first time I've seen him just himself. At least I don't recall seeing him do live acting in anything I remember. Because I think of, like, Planet of the Apes, I think of Lord of the Rings, like there was another one. He's in Warhammer 40k. That's so funny, of course. Oh, he was the ghost of Christmas Past in Christmas Carol. Wait, he was Snoke in episode 8? I didn't even realize that. In Force Awakens, yeah. Wow. Well, I call myself a Star Wars fan. I don't even know my cast. What? Andy Serkis played the role of Supreme Leader Snoke. What is that command? What does it do? Whoa! Whoa! I forgot, we're still using Streamlabs integration stuff, aren't we? I'm trying to get out of it. I'm trying to transition us away from Streamlabs. Bum, bum. Wow, look at all those points. 5,000, you're number 1, Metallic. Wow. Look at all those points you can't use anything on. Wow! You're just trying to show off, aren't you? You're just trying to show everyone that you have the most hours and the most points. You don't believe it's correct for you? Well, I don't know. Might be a Star Wars fan. I'm really a Hayden Christensen fan, of course. Of course, that man is beautiful. He's aged so wonderfully as well. He is looking good. He was awesome in the Ahsoka series. Oh, is he in that? I only watched the first couple episodes of Ahsoka, and I was like, I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. But maybe it's better. But maybe it gets better. It was like, there was a lot of great characters in it, and Sokar just wasn't one of them. It was like her, and then like her apprentice, and I didn't like the acting. They were just very I'm a Jedi, I'm cool, and I'm gonna do my own thing, and I don't know. They weren't very Jedi-like. I don't know if that was the point, but they just weren't Jedi-like to me. And then like her apprentice died so fast. Like, I don't know. He's very pretty in person too. Hello, Sahara thing. I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. Do you speak from experience? I envy you. I envy you. I'm here half the time and dip only here for 2 streams a week. So I fear it is off. You fear it is off. Were you in that list? Were you in there? Oh, you were! Look at that! It might be off because, like, Annie is listed at 60, and it's like, that's my partner. That's my beloved. Why are they number 9? It could be something is off with that. the Jedi were too Men in Black for me. Yeah, I don't know. I might have to give it a second chance someday. But right now, my undivided attention is being given to Andor. Okay? I really like, is his name Cassian? Is that the name? I think his name Cassian. Yeah. His voice is like, I was trying to place his accent. I want to say Portuguese. Whoever portrays him. It's very, I really like it. It is very nice to listen to. And I don't know. Diego Luna. Oh, he's Mexican. Ah. That is what it is. He has such good accent. I love. I got to see him at Con a few years back though. That's so cool. Hayden Christensen, that's awesome. I would definitely nerd out a little bit, meeting people from movies that, you know, I've grown up with. How could you not be a little like, oh my god, oh! No! So much going on in Star Wars, I find it hard to keep up. I admire the fandom, but could never see myself getting into it. No, I understand, there's a lot. It is one of those things you kind of grow up with. You were indoctrinated into at some point, at some age. For me, I was definitely like, my parents got me into it. My dad specifically. Passed on. It's inherited. What was Andor again? Andor is it's a mini-series. I think it's a mini-series. It's a series that takes place between episode 3 and episode 4 at a time when the Empire has an iron grip on the galaxy, right? And so before the Rebel Alliance is even a thing, and after it is all after the Republic fell. So it's like the darkest of the darkest times for the galaxy. It's in that spot between the chapters of the timeline. In the sky, Cassian Andor, the show's named after, it follows his point of view as just some dude that is living amidst the political unrest and stuff. And it is eye-opening. There's a lot of great like social political commentary and like on society and on war and family, and it's just like, it's very emotional, very dramatic, very dork, very mature. Not like the rest of Star Wars that is all like, haha, I'm the hero and you're the villain. It's very clear who's the bad guy and who's the good guy. Space magic, lightsabers. Here it's like, just a regular guy. Morals, I'm not really sure what those are. Sometimes good people have to do bad things. Sometimes bad people do good things. In the end, it's all a power struggle. Cassian Andor. The laugh from the times of Cassian Andor. He doesn't talk like that at all. I don't know why I'm giving him that voice. Can't believe Vams thinks Mexican people are Portuguese. No. It's just the Hispanic accent. I myself am Hispanic descendant. And I know we are like many, there's just like an umbrella of accents, you know? Only recently watched, oh, excuse me, my eye itches. Ugh. Only recently watched Lord of the Rings, so I was very much deprived growing up. Oh, Lord of the Rings? No, you're never too late in like kindling an interest. I know people will try to make you feel bad for it. It's like, I can't believe you didn't grow up with. I didn't get into like anime until my mid-20s. I want to say around 2017-ish. I was in a relationship with someone who was like, Sokar, you're gonna get to know me. You're gonna get to know my animes. And it was like, okay, you know, I really like you, so let's do it. Show me what's going on here. What are these posters on your wall? What is this? And that's how I discovered Inuyasha and Tokyo Ghoul, was through that person. Well into my 20s. Like before that point, I'd been exposed to anime as a kid, like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z and stuff, but like I wasn't like primarily interested in it. I wasn't sitting down and watching it beginning to end. It was more like, oh, it's in the background, you know. I got a friend who's watching it or something. Like I knew of it, I just didn't have a direct interest. I was like, anime not really for me, because the only animes I knew off the top of my head were like Pokemon, Dragon Ball Z, I guess. And it was like, wow, I guess it's all childish or whatever, just from what I knew from the outside. But then, you know, later in life I met someone who showed me, no, it's not, it doesn't have to be like that. There's some mature animes. And then I discovered, and then I went down rabbit hole. So yeah, it's okay. I mean, I've been discovering things late quite a bit. Ever since becoming a VTuber, I've been meeting people who are like, they have all these interests, and it's like, oh, I want to fit in, and I want to have more interests. I want to be less boring. VTubing has kind of pushed me to meet people and talk about things, and yeah. But don't worry, you're not the only one. The Lord of the Rings. I got into Lord of the Rings. I can't remember what pushed me. I feel like it was a childhood friend. I think it was a childhood friend. we used to like go out in the woods with like tree branches and stuff, and we would just pretend we were in Lord of the Rings. I remember that. We lived out in the middle of nowhere and like went to this school that was like very rural country. There wasn't like anything to do. And so we did a lot of very cringe role play. It was good times though. When I think of Lord of the Rings, I think of that chapter of my life. Boom, boom, boom. And staying up, having sleepovers, playing the Lord of the Rings, Two Towers on PlayStation 2 together. Visions? I don't know what Visions is. I don't know what that is. The Star Wars thing? Star Wars Visions. Oh, wait, I think Daily told me about this as well. Of course, Daily is my pipeline to popular culture. Yeah, I remember he showed me the trailer for that, I think. Anime Star Wars. I remember. Decoration, gotta keep the walls lively. Yeah, this person I was with, they had a lot of stuff up on the walls and everything, and that was pretty cool. Like, wow, okay, maybe this anime stuff, maybe it isn't childish. Maybe I was wrong. Maybe it's kind of cool. You just have to find ones you like that have a really great aesthetic and that click with you, you know? I remember being with someone though who was really into Sailor Moon. Before that person, there was another person. I'm trying to be intentionally vague because I don't want to dox anyone. And I couldn't get into it. I just kind of like indulged them and was like, okay, but it wasn't really for me. It was not really for me. But my first anime that I really was like all in was Inuyasha, followed by Tokyo Ghoul. And those have stuck with me as like my all-time favorites. I love those. You're meaningful to us? Well, I'm glad to know. I'm glad to know I am. Your first anime was Naruto? Oh, that's that's another one that I'm like, I never really watched. I watched, I think, 1 or 2 episodes a bajillion years ago, but I couldn't get into it. I was like, the plot is moving so fast, and these characters are experiencing emotions like within seconds. They're like, I'm really angry. Now I'm really sad. I'm really happy now. I'm determined to go do this thing. Like, things would just move. And maybe that was just like the beginning of Naruto is just like that. Maybe it slows down, but I was overwhelmed. Like, oh my, I can't am I supposed to be invested in this character? I mean, I don't know. They're so, I need to do life with you first, honey. If you're an anime character, we gotta wine and dine. We gotta slow down. We gotta get to know each other. You can't be having emotional breakdowns and then dying in the same episode I meet you. Okay? That was like, I had that experience with, what's the one with the giants? And they live in the big walled city. That one also was like that. I watched the first season. I watched the first season of that. And it just characters constantly dropping like flies. It's like, what's the story? What's going on? Attack on Titan. Like, I'm trying to love you. I'm trying to love you, but then so many characters are just going. They don't stay long enough to deliver exposition to help me understand this world with its giants and craziness. I wish I knew. But then, like, I spoke to someone and, I told him, I was like, yeah, I only saw it for one season. He was like, oh man, you stopped after watching the first season? Because the second season's when it gets better. I was like, no, is it really one of those animes? Is it one of those where it doesn't get good until, like, dozens of episodes deep? So I never went back, but I know he was a little frustrated that I didn't go back. And I'm wondering if it was just like, maybe that's just a thing. I don't know. I guess I'm picky. I'm slow. I think you're just slow, Vabs. Maybe that's why I liked Inuyasha and Tokyo Ghoul and Death Note and Full Metal Alchemist and Erased, and like all these animes have something in common. It's that they are slow burns. You get to know the characters very slowly. Things come together. Maybe that's why I stuck with them. Nothing too jarring would happen for a while. Moved on to JoJo, and now other animes don't do it for me. I'm always chasing that first high, that first Full Metal Alchemist. That's a good one. I love it. It's so good. There's parts that'll make you go boo-hoo, boo-hoo. But you get attached. And you yank your heart out. It's a really good one. I don't blame you for naming that one as like your anime or whatever. Oh, I think I got your comments confused. I think I got Onion confused with Metallic. But all the same, it's a good one. You don't watch anime? It's okay. I would never judge you. Unless you... I guess, am I technically anime? I'm an anime. I'm an anime boy. You watched the Sokar Starfire anime. This is season 3 of the Sokar Starfire anime because... yeah, I've streamed for 2 years, so we're technically on year 3. I hope it's been a good season. I hope the plot has been really coming through for you. Like the dog girl pulled everyone's hearts. Yeah, the dog girl. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. You know what? I want to catch up with. I didn't finish watching Princess Mononoke. I watched half of Princess Mononoke. It's not an anime, it's a movie. The animated movie. It's an anime movie. And it's so good. If you are a fan of Zelda, if you are a Legend of Zelda fan, like moi, I think you would love it. It's very Zelda. I need to finish it. Like so many other things in my life. I actually started watching it because I read like an article that was like talking about the developers of Breath of the Wild were very much inspired by the like art style and general direction of like Princess Mononoke, and I was like, really? How much Breath of the Wild is there in this? I wonder. And just out of curiosity, I wanted to see the influence on them in that movie, and it was clear. It was like, wow, yeah. No, the vibe is here. This is very Breath of the Wildy. I can see why the art team would have been inspired by this. Liked Brotherhood more than the other. I think Brotherhood might have been the only one I watched. I don't know if I watched the original. I am very confused about the difference between them. So if you could explain that to me, that would help solve a lifelong mystery. This season got really fun when the Reuven guy was introduced to the main cast. A new character entrance, yeah. Yeah, Reuven has been adding a lot, I think, to the script. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood is a more faithful manga-based adaptation with a complete storyline, while Fullmetal Alchemist 2003 was produced while the manga was ongoing, leading to a unique non-manga based ending with original storylines and fillers, creating different character arcs and motivations for the antagonists. Brotherhood is faster paced, has improved animation, whereas the original series offers a darker psychological thriller tone, more in-depth development for certain characters before the storylines diverge. Oh, I see. It's like a Game of Thrones situation where the book was still being written. And so that's why season 8 is like a little more creative license all over. You see, that kind of situation. Brotherhood's more faithful to the manga instead of the studio doing whatever with the anime. Yeah, that lines up with my Google search. I was corroborating the facts, the knowledge. He's a little sidetracked with this love interest of his, but I'm curious to see how it pans out. I'm curious too. I hope that Reuven gets a happy ending. I do. Who knows what kind of plot twists could be awaiting? He won't! How dare you? No. No! No! He's plot essential. Reuven is plot essential. He's got the little crown like in Oblivion. Important things will happen. Excuse me. Literally or figuratively? I don't know. With this, oh, is that a Morrowind reference? With this character's death, the thread of prophecy is severed. Restore a saved game to restore the weave of fate, or persist in the doomed world you have created. Oh, I forgot about that pop-up. Morrowinds didn't have that, like, protection. You could kill an NPC, and if they were tied to a quest, you were screwed. That quest was just broken. It's interesting though. It meant you had a lot of freedom, I guess. You could completely just purge Vardenfell of all life if you wanted to, theoretically. Wasn't there like... I feel like there was someone online who was doing that and they were recording it. They were like... they were like killing a Morrowind NPC for every day or whatever. That would take so long. Whoa! Oh. Yawn. Yawn. You know what I think? I think we're getting close to industry. And I think what I'm gonna do between my two streams, I'm going to make coffee. I'm gonna set up for the Pax Romana, yeah. For the Anno 117 Roman piece, I will set it up and get coffee. And I will see you in the next stream. Hold on, I think I can raid into myself on YouTube anyway. We've done this before with limited amounts of success. I don't remember how to do it. I don't. Let me see. I'll figure it out. Here it is. Redirect. That's what they call it. Okay. Redirect to that. Okay. It's more convenient for you guys. That way when the stream ends, you'll just be there. Ideally. And if it didn't work, if it doesn't work, then you have to let me know, okay? Now on Twitch, I don't think on Twitch I don't have to do anything. Technically, right? But in the interest of curation, maybe I should end it. Yeah, I'm a little bit of a perfectionist and I like to have my VODs perfectly cut into, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna stop stalling. Okay. It is the time. It's time for us to say bye-bye. Hi Sokar, got a rebrand. Prim the Lycan star. Whoa! Whoa! Wow! Well, that's cool. Well, I'm looking forward to hearing more about that. You caught me just at the end. Good to see you! Wow. Okay. I will be back soon. In like, I want to say half an hour to half an hour. But I'm gonna get things set up for the next stream. We're not done streaming today. This is just the end of the stream. Understand? We're gonna be playing a city builder called Anno 117 Pax Romana. It is a demo. It's not the full game. It's just a demo, but we got a couple hours of content in there. I'm wanting to play, and I'll see you guys over there. I got things set up on YouTube to where you don't even have to click away. It should just take you to the next stream. But we'll see. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. We deserve to be loved. And remember that you deserve to be happy, okay? And for those of you who are not watching this live, I will see you in the next one. Bye, honey. Bye-bye.